your favorite teams play on YourPrimetimeSports.com.
And welcome to YourPrimetimeSports.com. Back on with more high school basketball action. Tonight we are in Weiner for our first Crowley's Ridge Academy basketball broadcast of the season. I'm Dave Grimm. Alongside me tonight, the Crowley's Ridge boys assistant coach, Caleb Livingston.
How's it going, Dave?
How you doing?
I'm good.
You're just in time for the tip. We're about to get this thing underway. It's tipping now, and CRA controls the tip, and we are underway. It's tipped to Ashlyn Abbott, the all-everything point guard for the Lady Falcons. She gives it over right side to Audrey Hicks. Hicks brings it around the top, looking for somebody open inside. Now she kicks it over left side to number 23, Mania Broom. Back up top, it goes to Abbott. Now right side of the floor, that's Broom. Now down on the baseline, it is going to be loose ball picked up by Abbott. They kick it back out. Now Abbott for a long two-pointer. It's not going to go. Rebounded, offensive rebound inside. Now it's tied up. The tip was controlled by CRA, so the arrow is pointing at the Weiner Lady Cardinals.
That was a sloppy possession right there. The ball was loose, and just kind of scrambled for it. Weiner thought they had it.
So now Weiner with their first possession of the ball game. Up top with it, Casey Mack. Cross-court pass all the way over to the left side of the floor to number 22, Caitlin Jr. She brings it around the top, now gives it over left wing to Paige Kraft. Now in the corner it goes, and a three-pointer is on the way, and it's not. It bounced in. Wow. She got a big bounce on that and got the three-pointer. It was Casey Mack. And the Weiner Lady Cardinals lead this one early, 3-0. Now here come the Lady Falcons. Across the timeline it goes to Lindsay Killo. Down low it goes from the pass from Killo. Abbott puts it up and in. It's 3-2 now, Weiner.
They broke that press real easy right there. If it's like that all night, it'll be a long night.
This one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Weiner. So it'll be Lady Falcon basketball. The Lady Falcons leading the conference right now, the 3 single-A North, with a 6-1 conference record. They are 14-9 overall. They've got the ball right now working against the Weiner press. They get it across. Now Killo bounce, passes it over to the left side of the floor. Back up top it goes. Won't go for a long two for Broom, and it's rebounded by Weiner. Plucked out of the sky by Casey Mack, and we're going the other way. Down in the corner it goes. A three-pointer is on the way, and it's way off the mark, over everything for Lexi Smith. Offensive rebound for Weiner. And they clear it back up top, and from the top of the key, just inside the three-point line, the shot goes in for Casey Mack. It's 5-2 Weiner now, and here come the Lady Falcons. Across the timeline it goes. And over out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Falcons.
You know, Dave, this is a tough place to play. You got to come focused, or you can get beat on here. And with the conference race so close, you can't afford a loss. Weiner
with a 4-3 conference record, so they're, I'm assuming, in second place in the conference right now. Stolen away. On the run with it is Audrey Hicks. Hicks to the rack, puts it up and in. She stole it and went coast to coast with it, and she makes the score 5-4 now. Lady Cardinals with a 1-point advantage, and they have the basketball. Up top with it for the Lady Cards, Kaylin Jr. Jr. gives over to Mack. Now Mack will run the offense for Weiner. Now she fires up a three, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Killo. And we're going the other way. Ahead it goes to Abbott. Abbott stops and pops and got it in from the elbow. 6-5 now. The Lady Falcons have taken their first lead of the ball game. 5 minutes left to play in the first. Here come the Lady Cardinals. Across the timeline with it is Mack. She gives it over right side to, number 22. I've lost her name. Junior, that's who it was. Now back up top it goes to Kraft. Skip pass over in the corner. A three-pointer's on the way from Mack. It's not going to go. It's rebounded by Killo. Biggest girl on the floor, and she's pulled down 2 or 3 rebounds already. Ahead it goes to Abbott. She's in the corner now for the Lady Falcons. Now Killo on the wing. Now up top it goes to Hicks. Audrey Hicks has it, top of the key, gives it over to Abbott right side. Now she brings it around the top, trying to use the pick from Hicks. Gives it off. Gets it back. Three-pointer on the way. Not going to go. Rebound, Weiner Lady Cardinals. 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. This one's going by fast so far. No fouls on either team so far with half the quarter gone. Three-pointer good for Weiner. That was Paige Kraft knocking down a three. And it's 8-6. Weiner has reclaimed the lead. Kilo gets the ball. Now in the paint. Now down low. Abbott puts it up, and it's partially blocked and rebounded by Weiner. Out of bounds. Last touch by CRA.
CRA is doing a good job of breaking the press. You got to finish on the back end of that. You got to guard three-point shooters down here.
Yeah, both the three-pointers that Weiner has had, they've left the shooter alone, and that's why they knocked it down. So now Weiner with the basketball. 3.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Mack with it in the corner. They work it inside. Kilo picks it off, and we're going the other way. Abbott with the basketball for the Lady Falcons brings it across. She runs the length of the floor down into the corner and loses a handle on it. It's batted out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Cards. No, they're going to say, wait a minute, they're saying it is Weiner basketball? That doesn't seem right, but that's what they're going to do. The Lady Cards have the basketball. Mack brings it into the front court, has it over on the left side. Now she works it to the high post, and she kicks it back out. Number 20 with the basketball, that's Lexi Smith. Works it back inside. Down low it's going to go, and it's going to be tied up between Kilo for CRA and number 34 was Paige Kraft. Those two girls tied up. The arrow pointing at CRA, and it's Lady Falcon basketball. They get it across to Kilo, and she waits for help. Now up top it goes to Broom. Broom has it way out here at the Cardinal on the half-court stripe. Now up top to Abbott. Now Broom, left side. Directing traffic. She kicks it back over to Kilo, top of the key. Now Hicks with the basketball. Back to number 11. We haven't called her name out yet tonight. It's Brianna Scott. And Scott from the paint can't get it to go, but she draws a foul. And it's the first foul of the ball game against either team. And so Scott will go the line to shoot two with 2:35 left to play in the first quarter.
That was a pretty good drive by a post player for CRA. She got to the paint, got fouled. That's what you got to do on the road. Got to get to the free throw line. Well,
it turns out to be a good foul for Weiner. Scott couldn't knock the first free throw down. She missed both of them, but the offensive rebound comes off to Abbott. Abbott kicks it up top to Broom, and CRA resets their offense. They work it inside to Kilo. She kicks it back out. Abbott for three. It's not going to go, and it's rebounded by Weiner this time, and we're going the other way. Mack pulls it down for the Lady Cards. Gives it over, right side to Kraft. She fires up a three and knocked it down again.
Another three ball. Got to get out and cover the shooters.
So Weiner has opened up a 5-point lead, 11-6 here with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And the Lady Falcons working against the press. They finally get it across to Scott. Now up top with it is Broom. Gives it over right side to Kilo. Down under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Now up top it goes to Hicks. Left side, that's Abbott. Abbott looking inside. There's nobody open. Gives it back over to Scott, top of the key.
They're not even guarding Kilo on the perimeter.
Kilo's out left side. Now it's picked off. Kilo's pass is picked off. The fast break. If she could dunk it, she would. It goes off the glass and in. Number 15, that's Peyton Kraft with the fast break bucket. 13-6. Now Kilo down low for CRA. Can't get the layup, and it's pulled down by by Weiner. Down in the corner it goes. And a whistle and a
timeout. Weiner.
Timeout is called after the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be CRA ball when we come out of the timeout. And it's a 30 seconds, so we'll take 30 seconds and be right back on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, the 30-second timeout is over. I do not know for sure whose ball it will be coming out of the break. I don't know if he was pointing for possession or pointing for who took the timeout. It is Weiner's basketball, so he was pointing at who took the timeout. Weiner Lady Cardinals have the basketball. They lead it by 7 with 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Now the ball is loose. Two different color jerseys get on top of it, and the arrow says Weiner gets it back.
Dave, it looked like CRA came out of the timeout and played a little man-to-man.
maybe that's what they'll stay in for a while as the Cardinals look to inbound the basketball. And up top it goes to Caitlin Jr. Exactly 1 minute left in the quarter. Another three-pointer for the Lady Cards. 4 now here in the first quarter. 16-6. They've opened up a double-digit lead here on CRA. Now the Lady Falcons with the basketball. Scott has it. Back up top it goes to Broom. Now left side to Hicks. Now in the far corner it goes. And they try to work it inside, and it's kicked out of bounds by the Lady Cards. 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Kilo's got to take the ball aggressively to the basket right there.
So now they get it into Kilo. Up top to Hicks. Back in the corner. Abbott for three. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound comes off to the Weiner Lady Cards, and a foul on the rebound committed by Broom. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. That's the first foul against CRA here in the ball game. Each team now with a foul. Here come the Lady Cardinals. Mack brings it across the timeline. 25 seconds and counting in the first quarter. Mack, right wing, long two-pointer. It's not going to go. She'd have probably had more luck if she'd have shot it just a step back. And it's rebounded by the Lady Falcons, and a foul is committed on the rebound by Weiner.
Dave Mack's a freshman for the Cardinals.
Wow. 16 seconds left. They get it across to Kilo. 10 seconds left. Up top it's Hicks. Now Kilo, 7 seconds left on the left wing. She brings it around the top. 3 seconds. She's not looking at the clock. 2, 1. They're not going to get a shot off. They didn't look at the clock. They did not have any idea how much time was left in the first quarter. And they end down by 10. 16-6. We're going to take a 1 minute break and come back with the second quarter here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, we're back after the break in between the quarters. We start the second quarter with CRA having possession of the basketball. They're down by 10 points, 16-6. Over on the left side with it, that was Broom. Now Abbott drives down the right side of the lane. She can't get the shot to drop, and it's rebounded by Weiner.
That was a tough shot. She usually makes those. She has one of the best mid-range games that I've seen. Down
low, the ball goes for Weiner, and the shot goes up. She couldn't get it to drop. The rebound comes off to two different color jerseys, and the arrow pointing at Weiner. Mack will inbound the basketball for the Lady Cards. She gets it in, shot up. Whoa, it rolls in. Immediately, Junior scores on the inbound pass, and now it's a 12-point lead for Weiner, 18-6. Lady Falcons working against the press. They get it across to Broom. Now down low it goes. And Scott puts it up. Can't get it to go from right underneath the basket. It's rebounded by Weiner. We're going the other way. Mack brings it across. Has it top of the key. Looking for somebody open. Skip pass over on the right side to Kraft. Now it's tied up again. We've seen at least 5 ties already in this ball game. This time the arrow pointing at the Lady Falcons.
Weiner back into their 1-2-1-1 press, and
it's picked off. No, it's not picked off. It's CRA basketball. I thought that number 15 had picked it off. That's Kraft. I thought she got that. The shot won't go for CRA. It's rebounded by Weiner. Down low, the pass goes. Shot off the glass and in for number 5. Hunter Lewis, and a timeout is going to be called by CRA. They need to try and stop the bleeding here. They're down 20-6, and it's going to be a full timeout, and we're going to take it too. Back in 1 minute on your Primetime Sports. All right, we're back after the timeout. You missed one little bit of action before we got back. CRA inbounded the basketball and had it knocked out of bounds by the Lady Cardinals, so they will retain possession. 6.5 left in the half. Abbott has it in the corner for the Lady Falcons. She throws it inside to the wrong color jersey. We're going the other way.
Dave, Weiner's great game plan is being executed to perfection right now.
Now inside, Weiner has it stolen away by Ashlyn Abbott. We're going back the other way. It's still 20-6. Weiner with a big lead. Abbott goes the length of the floor and tries to put it up in traffic, and she didn't make the shot, and the loose ball was kicked by the Lady Falcons. So it'll be Lady Cardinals basketball. Weiner with the ball. Mack brings it into the front court. Has it over on the right wing. Kicks it up top to Junior. Junior fires it up. It's air ball. Misses everything and goes out of bounds. Uncharacteristic after 5 3-pointers in the first quarter.
I think CRA got the memo that, they're going to come out shooting well tonight in their own gym.
So now it's CRA basketball, and Hicks brings it across the timeline for the Lady Falcons. She has it up top, gives it over to Abbott, right side. Abbott looking for somebody open inside. There's not anybody. So she gives to Kilo up top. Kilo resets. Gives it to Abbott. It's batted out of bounds. It's last touch by the Lady Cardinals.
Kilo's got to be aggressive. She can take her man. She's skilled enough to take her off the bounce and try to score.
Abbott looking to inbound it. She finds Hicks. Hicks trapped over against the sideline and has it stolen away. Stolen by number 15 for the Lady Cardinals. That is Kraft. Down low, the ball goes. And in traffic, she traveled with the basketball. They've got two Crafts on the team. Paige Kraft is the one that traveled with it. Peyton Kraft is the one that stole it. So I got to make sure I get that designation. Now CRA with the basketball, and it's batted out of bounds. No, it was a foul called against the Lady Cardinals. That's the third team foul now against Weiner. They inbound the ball to Kilo. Now up top it goes to Abbott. Abbott dribbling around the top of the key, dribbles over to the right side. Now she gives it over left side to Broom. Back to Abbott for three. Got it. First three-pointer of the night for CRA. It's 20-9.
If she gets hot, she can shoot them right back in the game.
We're down under 5 minutes now left to play in the half. Lady Cards with the basketball. Mack brings it down again, gives it over right side. Three-pointer on the way. Doesn't go for Lewis. It's an offensive rebound by one of the Crafts, Peyton Kraft. And now the ball is loose. We've got a loose ball foul called against CRA.
Foul went against Broom, her second.
And it's the second team foul she's got both the team fouls for the Lady Cardinals, for the Lady Falcons rather. Now over on the right side with it, one of the Crafts, that's Peyton Kraft, and she is fouled by Broom.
Picked up her third.
3 fouls on Broom already, all 3 of the team fouls on her, and she's going to have to sit down. Coming into the ball game now is Katie Define for the Lady Falcons.
CRA in a 3-2 zone.
4.5 to play in the half. Lady Cardinals with the basketball. They work it inside to Peyton Kraft. She battles. She puts it up. She's fouled.
Dave, CRA had 1 foul at the about 4:40 mark. Now they have 4.
And that's the first shooting foul now of the ball game against the Lady Falcons. The Cardinals will go the line for the first time. It's good on the first free throw. 21-9 the score. Here's the second one, and it is off the back of the rim, no good, rebounded by Kilo. Ahead it goes to Abbott. Abbott on the run with it across the timeline, goes all the way down in the corner. Now she works it down to the low post. Kilo puts it off the glass and in.
It's a good move by Kilo. They need to hit her more in the post to try to get back in the game.
Cuts the lead to 10, 21-11 now. Lady Cardinals with a 10-point lead, and they have the basketball. Now a three-pointer on the way, good for Mack, and she makes it a 13-point game again.
That's her third 3 of the ball game, Dave.
And they're shooting these threes uncontested. Nobody's stepping out there on them. Now Abbott for 3. She got that one. Back and forth we go. It's back to a 10-point ball game, 24-14. Lady Cards with the ball now. Mack works it inside to Peyton Kraft. They kick it back out. A three-pointer's on the way. It's not going to go for Paige Kraft. Offensive board put back up. It's not going to go for Lewis. And they get another offensive board, and they reset their offense.
Got to rebound. Got to keep them off the boards.
At the high post with it, and now it's loose. Abbott falls on it. It's going to end up being a jump ball. And the arrow is pointing at who? Weiner.
Good hustle on both teams right there. Both teams had 2 girls on the floor.
3:14 remaining in the half. Lady Cardinal basketball up by 10. Mack gets the inbound pass for Weiner. Gives it over right side. Paige Kraft. Now in the corner. Mack. Now inside it goes to Lewis. Now back up top. Mack for 3. In and out. No good this time. Rebounded by Kilo. And we're going the other way. Kilo brings it across herself. Now she gives it over. It's down in the corner to Hicks. Hicks brings it all the way back around the top, gives to Kilo on the right wing. Now down to the low post. It's going to be another tie ball. The arrow this time pointing at CRA. Waiting on the inbound pass for the Lady Falcons. They get it all the way up top to Abbott. Now down in the corner. Hicks for a long two. She got it.
It's her first shot of the ball game. That looked pretty.
24-16. The lead back to single digits for the first time in a while. Weiner with the basketball. Paige Kraft, that is, gets it in the corner to Mack. Now they will try and work it inside to Junior. Back up top it goes. Paige Kraft for three. No. Rebound, Ashlyn Abbott. Abbott brings it across. Gives to Kilo, right side of the floor. Closing in on the 2-minute mark left here in the first half. Now Abbott with it in the corner, down to the low post, and it's going to be a whistle and a foul on the floor called against Weiner. And drawing the foul on that one was Brianna Scott.
It seems like Weiner, after a hot start from three, they've gone cold, only making one of their last 5.
Hicks will do the honors from the baseline, trying to inbound the basketball. She does. She gets it into Kilo in the corner. Kilo drives to the bucket and kicks it back out in the corner. Three-pointer in and out for Hicks, and it's rebounded by Weiner. We're going back the other way. Mack brings it across the Cardinal, painted on the half-court stripe. Gives it up top to Junior. Now Junior, she is fouled.
That looked like all ball right there.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul, and she was behind the three-point line. They're going to give her 3 shots. 1:36 left in the half.
You know, Dave, the old Cardinal rule of basketball is never foul a jump shooter.
And here it would be literally the Cardinal rule.
Yes.
She got the first of 3. Makes it a 9-point ball game. 1:36 left in the half. 25-16 the score. 2 more free throws. Junior makes the second one. Makes it a 10-point game. One more. Missed the third one. Rebound, and it comes off to Weiner on the offensive board. Wow. This could be a 4 or 5 point swing here for the Weiner Lady Cardinals if they can capitalize on this rebound. Paige Kraft kicks it over. Mack for 3. Way off the mark, and it's rebounded by CRA. Rebounded by Define, and we're going the other way. Abbott with the basketball, right side of the floor. Now she gives it up top. Free throw jumper for Define. It's not going to go. It's rebounded by the Lady Cardinals. 1 minute to play now in the first half of our first CRA broadcast of the season. And now she travels with the basketball down in the corner. That's Caitlin Jr. turning it over and giving the ball back to CRA.
Kilo did a good job of contesting and made her shuffle her feet on that one. I see Weiner's out of the press. Let's see if CRA can cut into this 10-point lead.
Walking it down the floor now is Abbott, calling out her offense with 50 seconds left to play in the half. Gives it over right side to Kilo. Kilo looking for somebody open inside. There's not anybody. Now she drives in herself and puts it up, and she doesn't get the shot, but she does draw the foul with 37 seconds left in the half. Kilo is going to shoot a couple.
That was a good aggressive move. A quick way to get 2 easy points and hopefully a stop and another bucket to cut into this 10-point lead.
Only the second trip to the line tonight for CRA. And she misses it. So they, even though this is the second trip, they have no free throws.
Nope.
Have not made a one tonight. One more shot at it here for Kilo. And she got that one.
It's important to get a stop right here going into the halftime.
9-point lead, 26-17. Here come the Lady Cards. Half a minute to play in the first half. Over on the left side of the floor with it is Jesse Hicks. There's a Hicks on both teams now. There's a Hicks for each team out there on the floor.
Looks like Weiner's going to hold for the last shot of the half.
Yeah, they're down to 15 now. Mack has it way out top. Down to 10 seconds. Mack has it stolen away by Hicks. That's the CRA Hicks, that is. Ahead to Ashlyn Abbott. Can't get the fast break bucket. It's rebounded by Weiner, and that's the end of the half.
That would have been an important bucket going into the halftime break to cut this lead to 7.
We're going to take a halftime break of 8 or 10 minutes. I don't know how much time they're going to put up there. It looks like 8. We'll take a halftime break, and we'll come back, Caleb and I, with the second half of this CRA Lady Falcons basketball game on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, we're back here. Second half about to get underway in our girls matchup between the CRA Lady Falcons and the Weiner Lady Cardinals. Paragould girls winning their game against Greene County Tech 52-45 tonight at home in the Paragould Gymnasium. We'll have the boys matchup for you, the boys score for you when we get it. Back underway here. Weiner gets the ball to start the second half. They're up by 9 points, 26-17. And up top with the basketball, I've got these switched around good. Caitlin Jr. And it's tipped but picked up by Paige Kraft in the corner. Kraft works it inside, and they kick it back out. Now a three-pointer for Junior's not going to go. Offensive board in the paint, put back up. It's not going to go for Peyton Kraft, and it's rebounded by CRA, and we're going the other way. Abbott with it on the run all the way down to the corner. Kicks it back out top to Killo. Now left side of the floor, that's Broom. Back up top it goes to Abbott. Abbott drives down the right side of the lane. Her shot does not go, and it's rebounded by Weiner.
That's not a good shot, not a good way to start the half.
Lexi Smith pulled down the rebound. It's Weiner basketball. They've got it into the front court now. And up top with it is Mack. Casey Mack, who has done a lot of damage so far for Weiner tonight, has it down in the corner. And she fires up a three from the right wing, and it's not going to go, and it's rebounded by Abbott. Abbott got poked in the eye, no call. And now she gets tied up, and the arrow pointing at CRA. She got poked in the face,
yes.
Caleb.
Looks like she got hit, and she quit playing. The Weiner girl came in, tied her up, played to the whistle.
So now the press is on. CRA will inbound it against the Lady Cardinal press. They get it to Broom, and she loses a handle on it. Still loose. It's going to be another tie ball, and this time Weiner will come away with it on the possession arrow.
Weiner kind of went away from the press in the second quarter. I think they surprised CRA by coming out and starting the second half in it.
So 6:25 here. Nobody has scored yet here in the second half. It's Weiner basketball. Mack has the ball over on the left wing for the Lady Cards. Now she kicks it over right side. Back up top it goes to one of the Crafts. Now it's batted out of bounds by Abbott. It'll still be Weiner basketball. It'll still be Weiner basketball. Up top with the basketball for the Lady Cardinals is Mack. Now Paige Kraft. Back to Mack over on the right side. Now down in the corner to Junior. She brings it all the way out of half court to reset. Now left side. Mack, and a foul inside called against CRA.
That's our fourth. Broom's fourth.
Man, Broom, 4 fouls early in the third quarter. We may not see her again for a while, Caleb.
No, the CRA's not very deep. We'll see how they respond.
Mack gets the ball inbounds to Junior. Junior goes up with it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound is battled for, and Killo wins the battle. CRA. Abbott with it on the run. Abbott all the way down in the corner. Now, Define. Now Abbott on the floor with it. Jump ball is going to be called again. CRA with the basketball.
I believe that's the third jump ball of the third quarter.
In the third quarter. There's been about a dozen so far in the ball game. Brianna Scott will inbound the basketball. She does. She gets it into Abbott in the corner. Now Define with it on the right wing. Define drives in. Define is fouled. Let's see who they call the foul on. They call it on Mack. And the best thing in the world for CRA to do would be to get Mack in foul trouble. She's their hot hand. First foul of the half against Weiner. Both teams with a foul now here in the second half. Ball inbounded all the way up top to Abbott. Left side it goes to Killo. Killo works it inside. Scott can't get the shot inside. Rebound. Foul called on the rebound against Weiner. And that was against, was that against Mack also? No. This time it was against number 15, Peyton Kraft.
You know, one way for CRA to get back into the ball game is to get to the foul line.
That's 3 fouls on Peyton Kraft. Here's the inbound pass. They get it into Killo. Now Scott from the paint puts it up, got the bucket, and the foul. That's what CRA needs right there.
Good aggressive move. They've got 3 straight fouls and are building on it. Got an and one out of it.
So now count the bucket. It's 26-19, and a chance to cut it to 5 here for Brianna Scott. And she got it. 26-20. I must have looked at the scoreboard wrong. Chance to cut it to 6. 26-20 the score. Now Weiner with the basketball. Over on the right side of the floor with it is Kraft. That's Paige Kraft. Now up top it goes. 3-pointer good from Mack.
They don't need to let her get going.
Unguarded again.
And a turnover by the Falcons.
And that gives it right back to Weiner. 29-20. Just when CRA gets within striking distance, they let them have a 3-pointer and the ball back. Man, 4:44 left to play in the third. And right now, Caleb, CRA not looking like the leading team in the conference.
No.
Shot on the inbound pass goes up and in for Kaylin Jr. It's back to a double-digit lead, 31-20.
When you let a team hang around that you should beat and they get a little confidence, especially on the road, you can't do that.
CRA basketball, they work it into Killo. She battles, she puts it up, and she got it, 31-22.
CRA's done a lot better job of pounding the ball inside this half.
So you'll be on the bench for the second game, for the boys' game, because, you know, that's what you do.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be up here by myself on the second game. We've got a whistle and a foul called against CRA. To second team foul of the half. The foul is called against Define. It's her first of the ball game. Weiner basketball. Mack works it inside, and from the high post, the shot will not go for number 5, Hicks. There's a foul on the rebound called against Weiner. It'll be CRA basketball.
Dave, I think we've had more fouls called in this quarter than we had the whole first half.
Correction, that foul was called against Lewis. And that's her second foul of the ball game. So now it's CRA ball. They work it down low. Low post. There's Killo again. This time she couldn't get it. And it's rebounded by Junior. Long pass goes ahead to, well, the shot was she blocked or fouled? Yeah, obviously she was. That was Lexi Smith who went up with it and went down hard. Fouled by Killo. You know, and she's going to get to shoot 2.
Killo made a great move. Was a little off balance. She misses a layup. And they about give up a layup. Had a good foul to make her earn it at the stripe.
2 free throws pending, and the first one is no good. Thought about going in, and then it decided not to.
Hit the rim about 12 times.
The second one is also no good. It's rebounded by Abbott. So CRA catches a break there. Neither free throw goes in.
Need a bucket here. Need to cut into this lead again.
Define with it. In the corner. Kicks it inside. Shot from the paint is going to be a foul called. And going up with the basketball was Brianna Scott. She's going to go back to the free throw line.
That was a great pass by Killo. She got a double team. Hit her fellow post player who gets fouled and gets to go to the line for 2.
A second foul against Lexi Smith. First free throw is good. That cuts the lead to 8. CRA, with 3.5 minutes left here in the third, is going to have to get on their horse here pretty soon if they want to catch back up to the Lady Cardinals. She got them both. That's what you need. 31-24. Looks like a football score up there. Weiner leads it by a touchdown.
CRA badly needs to stop here to cut into this lead going into the fourth.
Over on the right side of the floor is Mack with the basketball. Now Smith. Back to Mack in the corner for 3. She got it. Man, Back to a 10-point ball game.
That's her 5th three-pointer of the night. Got to know where she is at all times.
34-24. Here come the Lady Falcons. And they work it down low to Kilo. She battles, and a jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing at CRA. She got tied up down there before she could get a shot off.
Yet another jump ball.
Kilo will inbound the basketball. She does. She gets it into Define, and she loses it. It'll be Weiner basketball.
Can't turn the ball over on the road, especially down 10.
Mack brings it into the front court for the Lady Cards. Gives to Paige Kraft up top. Now Junior. Junior brings it around the top, has it batted away, and it's stolen by Abbott. Batted by Hicks, stolen by Abbott. Fast break, points for Abbott.
Maybe that'll get CRA going. A steal and a layup.
34-26 the score now. We're down to 2.5 left in the third. Mack with the basketball. Gives to Paige Kraft. Now back in the corner to Mack. Now they work it inside. High post. Junior in and out. No good. Rebound. Battle for. And CRA came down with the rebound. And Weiner commits the foul.
Dave, in the next foul, CRA will be in the 1-and-1. That could be big in this game.
Now here come the Lady Falcons. 2 minutes. Just closing in on the 2-minute mark here. Left in the third. Abbott gives it over to Define on the right wing. Define looking for somebody open side. Now skip pass over to Abbott on the left wing. Now in the corner it goes to Kilo. Kilo wanted somebody open inside. Now they find Abbott. High block. She drives down the low block. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in by Kilo. 34-28 now. A 6-point ball game.
Kilo's the biggest girl on the floor. She can be doing that all night.
Mack with the basketball for the Lady Cards. Up top with it. Working very hard against Hicks. Now, she tries to drive in. She puts it up from the paint, and she can't get it to drop. And in battle for the rebound, Hicks pulls it down, and she gets fouled. I hate when that happens. Okay. Lost my headset.
She should have stayed outside. She's had more success from the perimeter than inside tonight.
Is that a timeout? If this is a 30-second timeout, we're going to keep it here. It is. We're going to tell you first that, in case you missed it a while ago, final score of the girls' game between Paragould and Tech. Paragould wins it 52-45 to stay undefeated in the 5A East Conference.
That's a big win for Paragould.
Big, huge win. Greene County Tech falls to 4-1 in conference, and it's only their second loss of the entire year.
Paragould's looking for back-to-back conference championships, and I'm sure Coach Cook knew if he wanted to win it, he had to get this one tonight.
But this game was at Paragould. They still have to play at Tech later on next month in February. So nothing is said and done yet in the 5A East between those two. And we're going to have the boys, CRA and Weiner, match up immediately following this game. Meanwhile, we're back out of the timeout and going to the free throw line for the Lady Falcons for a 1-and-1 is Audrey Hicks, and she got the front end of the 1-and-1.
CRA slowly crept back into this ball game.
Down by 5. That's as close as they have been since the first quarter. 34-29 the score. Here's the second one. Got it. 34-30. Here come the Falcons, baby. The Lady Falcons on their way back here with 80 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Lady Cards with the basketball. Down low it goes. Shot off the glass and in. They made that one look easy. That was number 5, Hunter Lewis, who got the bucket. 36-30 the score now. Lady Cards. 1 minute to play in the third. Define. High block. Down to the low block. Shot off the glass and in for number 11, Brianna Scott.
That was a great pass. Great look.
36-32 the score now. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Weiner with the basketball, and a foul is called against Define. That is only team foul number 4 against CRA here in the second half. They're going to inbound the basketball, and they get it into Mack. Now Paige Kraft puts it up, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by CRA. Down to 35 seconds left in the third. Here come the Lady Falcons. Hicks, right wing, kicks it up top. Kilo. Now Abbott, right wing. Now inside to Kilo. Back in the corner he goes to Hicks. Now inside again. Define. Off the glass and in from the low block. It's a 2-point ball game with 15 seconds left in the third.
That was great passing by the Lady Falcons.
They worked it till they found it right there. Down to 10 seconds. 2-point game. 3-pointer on the way. It's not going to go for Mack. Offensive rebound. Lewis puts it up and can't get it to go with 3 seconds left. It's out of bounds. Last touch by CRA with 1 second left in the third.
The Lady Falcons need to make sure they know where Mack is right here. Can't let her hit a 3 to end the quarter.
Cardinals have time to inbound it and shoot, and that's it. And that's what they do. Mack for 3. It won't go.
She got a good look.
Woo, she did. 1 quarter left to play, and all of a sudden we got a ball game. Weiner 36, CRA 34. Back in 1 minute on your Primetime Sports. 1 quarter left to play. It's a 2-point ball game. 36-34. Lady Cards with the lead. They've got the basketball to start our final period. Mack gives it in the corner. Now Junior brings it back around the top. Now batted away by Hicks. Hicks comes up with it. Hicks on the fast break. Dumps it down low. Abbott can't get the bucket. Rebound, battle for, and it's going to be Weiner that comes down with it.
What a great opportunity missed right
Oh,
there.
man. Mack with the ball in the front court. Dumps it down low to Paige Kraft. Kraft in traffic. Puts it up off the glass. Can't get that one to go either. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Weiner. It'll be CRA basketball.
2 missed layups to start the fourth quarter. This will be a barn burner tonight, folks.
Here come the Lady Falcons. It's a battle of the birds here. Falcons against Cardinals. Usually Falcons eat Cardinals. We'll see what happens tonight.
I hope so in the senior boys game.
Abbott dumps it down low. Scott, turnaround jumper from down low, won't go. It's rebound. Let's see, out of bounds. Last touch by CRA.
CRA's done a lot better job of getting the ball in the paint and trying to get back into the game that way, and it's led to fouls and easy layups.
So now, 7 minutes left in the ball game. Here come the Cardinals with a 2-point lead. The Lady Cardinals, that is. And with it is Mack down into the corner. Now Paige Kraft, low block, dribbling in traffic through the paint. Comes out the other side, kicks it up top to Junior. She drives in, puts it up from the paint, and it goes in.
They're so worried about Mack, they forget to guard some of the other girls.
38-34, lead back to 4 now for Weiner with 6.5 to play in the ball game. Stolen away by Lewis on the fast break. She puts it off the glass and can't get it to drop. Abbott comes down with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Killo. Killo to Broom, who is back in the game for the first time since early in the third quarter. She's in there with 4 fouls. Up top it goes to Hicks. Now Killo with it. Right wing, looking for somebody open inside. There's not much movement going on by the part of the Lady Falcons.
No, they seem stagnant.
Now in the corner, Broom, long 2-pointer, way off the mark, rebounded by Mack. Weiner basketball.
I don't think that was the shot Coach Austin wanted right there.
6 minutes to play in the ball game. Up top with his Junior. She traveled with it, no call. Now we've got a whistle and a foul inside called against CRA, called against Killo. That's team foul number 5. Second one against Killo.
They did miss that travel and turn into a foul on Killo.
5:51 left to play in the ball game. Mack will inbound the basketball for the Lady Cards. Looking for somebody open. She gets it into Kraft. Now she gets it back. Long 2-pointer on the way. It's not going to go. Offensive board and a foul on the rebound.
I think that's on Broom. That's her 5th.
Coming down with it was Jesse Hicks. That's team foul number 6 against CRA. Broom is done for the night. No more Broom for the remainder of the contest. So now Weiner with the basketball. Mack has it now. Kraft for 3, and she can't get it to go. That was Paige Kraft on that shot. It's the rebound still battled for, and Weiner comes away with it. They'll reset their offense. Junior with it. Gives to Paige Kraft. Now inside it goes to Peyton Kraft. Back out top. Now Paige. In the corner. Mack fires up a 3. Off balance. Off the front of the rim. No good. Killo with the rebound. Ahead it goes to Hicks. We're going the other way. Closing in on 5 minutes left to play. Now down low it goes. We've got a whistle. I don't know what in the world happened.
I think she's got a separated shoulder. She's been out for most of the year, and I think it popped out again.
That's Define, who has become injured. Oh, yeah, she's got to separate. You can tell by looking. I don't want to look at that anymore. That's not good to look at. No. Her shoulder is definitely separated. I'm not looking at her again for the remainder of the night. That hurts. Down low, Kilo off the glass and in. And she makes it a 2-point ball game, 38-36. 5 minutes to play. Now left side of the floor, Mack for Weiner. Gets it inside. Now back out. Three-pointer on the way. It's not good. Rebound, Abbott. Now she loses it. Weiner comes up with it. Down low, Junior off the glass and in.
Got to get those rebounds. Can't give up offensive rebounds.
40-36 the score. Back to a 4-point contest. Weiner with the lead. CRA with the ball. 4.5 to play. Three-pointer. Abbott won't go. Rebound, Junior. Weiner basketball. And I certainly hope Define is okay. That did not look pretty. CRA steals the basketball. We're going to go back the other way. Abbott with the ball. Down by 4. Abbott in the corner. Works it down low to Kilo. She battles. She puts it up and can't get it to roll. She gets her own rebound. Now it's loose. Weiner comes out of there with it. And a foul is going to be called. And that's team foul number 7. We're going to walk to the other end of the floor to see a 1-and-1 for Weiner. It's going to be Paige Kraft shooting the 1-and-1.
I believe that last foul was on Kilo. That's her third. They don't need her to foul out.
Well, 4 minutes left to play. She's got a foul to give with it where she can stay in the ball game. .358 to be precise. And the front end of the 1-and-1 is no good, and it's rebounded by Kilo. And she's been everywhere on the floor tonight, rebounding on both ends of the floor. And if they lose her at this point, that's bad news for CRA.
Oh, yeah.
Ashlyn Abbott kicks it down low to Kilo from the paint, puts it up, and can't get it to drop. It's rebounded by Junior. Mack will bring it into the front court for the Lady Cardinals. 3.5 to play in the ball game. The Lady Falcons need to develop a sense of urgency at this point. Down by 4 with 3.5 to play. Whistle, foul, called against CRA. And we're going to see free throws now, 1-and-1 from Mack.
Last foul was on Audrey Jane Hicks. That's her second.
3:25 left in the ball game. She got the front end of the 1-and-1, makes it a 5-point game. 41-36.
Tell you what, Mack's only a freshman, and she's pretty good. She's going to have a good career here.
She got them both. Those were clutch free throws for Mack. 42-36. CRA needs to develop a sense of urgency here. Down by 6 with closing in on 3 minutes to play. They work it into Kilo. Kilo battles. She puts it up off the glass and in. Wasted no time right there, cutting the lead back to 4. 42 to 38. Whistle. Timeout is going to be called. And we're going to take it to it's a full timeout. Back in 1 minute on your Primetime Sport. All right, we've got 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to play in this one. Weiner leads it here on their floor by 4 against the league-leading CRA Lady Falcons, 42-38. And it is Weiner basketball coming out of the break. Paige Kraft has it batted, but there to pick it up is Junior. Now back up top it goes to Mack. Being guarded closely by Sarah Powell. That's the first time we've called her name out tonight. And she is fouled. And Mack will go to the line. Who'd she got? She got fouled by Powell. It's the final 1-and-1, folks. That's team foul number 9. She made the front end of it.
Can't foul her down the stretch. She hasn't missed a free throw tonight.
Every foul we see now will result in 2 shots for the Weiner Lady Cardinals. She got them both. Huge free throws. It's back to a 6-point lead. 44-38 for the Lady Cardinals. Here come the Lady Falcons. Hicks gives it over left side to Scott. Scott looks down low and finds Kilo. Now she kicks it back out to Abbott. Abbott looks down low, puts it up. Powell off the glass and in. The other Powell, Hannah Powell.
That was a great look by Abbott right there. Big bucket. Got to get a stop here.
44-40. It's a 4-point ball game. Weiner with the basketball. 2:15 left to play. Mack trying to kill some clock. Hicks needs to get up there on her, and she does. Mack dribbles around the top of the key. Hicks staying with her, and now she gives up the basketball. Now back up top it goes.
Weiner's going to look to stall, try to run
That
some
is
clock
exactly
right
what
here.
they're doing. And now Hicks steps up there to guard Mack, and Mack runs away from her.
I bet she doesn't give it up too easily right here.
Mack being pursued by Hicks. Now she gives it up to Kraft, now junior. They're killing clock with a 4-point lead. Now Hicks steps up there again, and this time the foul is going to be called. 2 shots now pending for Mack. And Mack's not the one you want to foul.
No.
They picked the wrong girl to foul. They should have fouled Kraft when she had the basketball. Mack at the free throw line. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1.
We got 2 here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, 2.
That's a big miss.
Waiting on the second one with 94 seconds left to play in this contest. She got that one. It's a 5-point ball game, 45-40. CRA is going to have to pay a lot more attention to the clock in this half than they did in the first half. Down it goes to Scott. Now Abbott inside, back up top to Scott. Long 2-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, foul on the rebound called against Kilo.
Dave, you can live with those kind of fouls. She's trying to be aggressive, trying to get offensive rebound.
Full timeout called by CRA. It's a 5-point game with 80 seconds left to play, and we'll be back in 1 minute on your Primetime Sports. All right, 1:20 left to play in a 5-point contest. Weiner has led almost the entire way. The only time CRA led was when the score was 6-5 CRA. It has been nothing but Weiner the rest of the way. And at the free throw line is Paige Kraft to try and extend the lead. And right now we're going to pause play while they walk Define off the floor. Her shoulders still separated. I can't look at that.
No.
That is just not pleasant to look at. And imagine how she feels.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it's even more unpleasant for Define. She gets a round of applause as they escort her out of the gymnasium. And we're back to action. 2 free throws now for Kraft, and she misses the first one. That was huge right there.
Oh, yes. Looks like you got to keep it out of Mac's hand, and maybe the other ones are vulnerable to miss some free throws.
She can't make this a 3-possession game now. She missed both of them. Kilo with it on the run. Kilo brings it across, gives to Abbott. Abbott drives in, puts it off the glass, can't get the bucket, and it's rebounded by Mack. Huge rebound for Casey Mack. And she is going to be, she's trapped.
We got a timeout. Timeout by Weiner.
They had her trapped, and Weiner called the timeout. 63 seconds left to play. And we're going to take it at 2. It's a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute. All right, we're back after the timeout, and it's Lady Cardinal basketball. 1 minute to play. A charge is called. A charge is called against Mack. Wow, what a call.
That's big. They didn't have to foul her. And they get possession to get a chance to cut into this 5-point lead.
1 minute to play, 59 seconds to be precise, and the Lady Falcons have the ball. 5 points down. Here we go. Down low to Scott. From the low block, she can't get the bucket. She gets her own rebound. Now it's going to be battled for. Tie ball. Arrow pointing at CRA.
Right here, you got to run your best out-of-bounds play. Need a quick bucket.
Abbott will inbound it with 49 left. Now Kilo in the corner. Now up top to Hicks. Back in the corner. Abbott drives the baseline. Puts up a jumper. It's not going to go. Rebound to Abbott. She loses it. And now we're going the other direction. Weiner rebound. Now it's almost stolen away. We've got a whistle. What do we got?
Got a foul on Abbott.
Foul on Abbott with 34 seconds left in the contest. Man, another huge opportunity missed by CRA. They had a couple of different shots at it, couldn't get it to drop.
Well, I think they've missed their last 4 layups that they could have cut into this lead with.
Oh, boy. So now free throws, and the first one is no good for Jesse Hicks.
Weiner's keeping them in the ball game with these missed free throws.
34 seconds left to play. She got the second one. Still only a 2-possession game, 46-40. Here come the Lady Falcons. Abbott with it, top of the key. Steps inside the 3-point line and couldn't get that one to drop. Whistle, foul, no. A jump ball on the rebound. The arrow is pointing at the Lady Cardinals.
Lady Falcons with a full court press here.
And they foul Mack immediately with 24 seconds left to play. Man, this thing's starting to slip away from the Lady Falcons, Caleb.
Have to hope Mack, who's Weiner's best free throw shooter, can miss 2 here.
If she makes 1, it's a 3-possession game, and that's bad news for the CRA Lady Falcons. She got it. 47-40. Weiner leads it by a touchdown with 24 seconds left to play, and a timeout is going to be called. A full timeout. We'll just stay here for this timeout with 24 seconds left to play. We're going to have the boys' game for you. We'll take a break in between the games. You're going to be down on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around and wave up here at me every once in a while so I know you're thinking about me, okay? The boys' matchup is going to be, well, entirely different than this matchup. The CRA boys are undefeated, 6-0 in conference play, 14-9 overall. Meanwhile, the Weiner Cardinals, 7-14 overall, and they have only won a single conference game. They are 1-7 in 3 single-A conference play.
Yeah, we can't take these guys lightly. They always play well here, and hopefully we play Bay, who's #1 team in Class A on Friday. Hopefully our guys aren't overlooking them. And
now, have you played Bay yet?
We have twice in the NEA tournament and the Kell Classic, and
they weren't conference matchups for you.
No.
Did Bay win those games?
Yes, they did.
Oh, so now you're going to play them in conference. Is it your next game?
We play Thursday night at home against Sloan Hendricks before that.
Okay. She got both free throws. We're back underway. 48-40 the score. They inbound the basketball to Hicks. 22 seconds left to play. Hicks has it and gives to Scott. Scott loses it out of bounds with 15 seconds left to play. I think you can draw the curtain on this one at this point.
Yeah, I think that's all she wrote. Well,
the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Weiner with 15 seconds left to play. Still, though, you need 3 3-pointers.
Neither team with very good late game management here.
Scott will inbound it to Abbott, and Abbott loses it out of bounds. Back and forth we go with the turnovers.
3 straight, 2 by CRA and 1 by Weiner.
So now with 14 seconds left, Weiner will have the basketball up by 8. I don't even know why Kilo bothered to foul her. But it is 5 fouls on Kilo. Nope, they're saying 4 up there. Kilo thinks she has 5. The scoreboard says she has 4. Nope, now it's 5. It is 5.
Referees don't realize it yet.
Well, she's still in the ball game. The scorekeeper says 5. The scoreboard said 4.
All right, there we go.
Well, it is 5 fouls for sure. And Kilo will sit down with 13 seconds left to play. She missed the first free throw, by the way, while we were trying to figure that out. It's still 48-40. She got the second one. 49-40. Did you see where I laid my pencil? I hate that. I lose more pens than pencils. Here it is. 8 seconds left. 7. 3-pointer on the way. In and out, no good for Scott. Rebounded by Weiner with 3 left, and that's going to do it. Final score of this one, 50-40.
That's a big loss for the Falcons. That moves them out of a first-place tie with Bay. And they play Bay next Monday in a big conference showdown at Bay for the conference title.
Yeah, that was, that drops the Lady Falcons to 6-2 in conference play. They're still in the lead in the conference.
No,
right?
they're 1 game out.
One game out now behind Bay. Okay, yeah, you just said that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so now we are going to take a break, about a 10-minute break in between the games. Caleb, you got to go. Caleb, you're up to bat here. The boys will be playing next here on YourPrimetimeSports.com.